But now, says Romeo Brawner, deputy commander of the military's Marawi task force, rebel-held areas are shrinking, and there are signs the fighters are low on food and ammunition, and starting to flag. Hopefully, the Marawi siege is going to be over within the next few weeks, he told reporters. Their strength continues to decline. We are inflicting casualties on them almost every day. The military has, however, missed repeated targets and deadlines to crush the rebels, whose strength and resolve it accepts it has underestimated. The conflict in the southern region of Mindanao has displaced hundreds of thousands of people and killed nearly 800 by government count, 133 soldiers and police, 45 civilians and an estimated 617 militants. The Red Cross says it is investigating the whereabouts of 179 missing people. The protracted occupation has heightened concerns that Islamic State's radical ideology may have gained a deeper foothold in the southern Philippines than was previously imagined, and raised questions about whether the military can contain a wider rebellion. Armed Forces Chief Eduardo Ano said strategic gains had been made against the Islamist militants in the past week, including retaking the police headquarters and the city's central mosque. All routes in and out of Marawi had been sealed off, he said on Tuesday, and the hardcore of about 50 rebels were preparing for their last stand and would have to decide whether to surrender, or be martyred. That's our main goal, no way out, no way in, Ano said. If they want to go to heaven as they declared, we will give them the chance. On Wednesday, he said the conflict was by no means the beginning and the end of an extremism problem that stemmed from decades of separatist unrest. Experts say the ability of two hardline groups from different parts of Mindanao, the relatively new Mott group, and the more established Abu Sayyaf, to carefully plan each step of the takeover of a city illustrates the ease in which extremists could organize and rally around Islamic State's agenda. One challenge will be securing what are believed to be dozens of hostages. Failure to do that could be a disaster for a military already criticized for the massive destruction caused by airstrikes that have had mixed results. In 2 instances, the bombs have hit ground troops. Duterte said the reason why the battle had gone on so long was because of the government's desire to keep hostages safe and to avoid bombing a mosque where rebel leaders were believed to be taking shelter. It would have just created more animosity and outright hostility against the government, he said. Rodolfo Biazon, a former lawmaker and military chief, said that after Marawi is retaken, the government should seek more than a military solution and try to stop rebels from regrouping, by targeting recruitment and tackling radical ideology at the grassroots level. Remove the community support, and it will not last long. This should be the primary effort, Biazon said. All Islamic radical groups should be targeted not physically alone, but psychologically by removing the water from the fish.